What questions should you ask on your intake form? Number one, you should ask for their name. Make your intake form simple, straightforward, and to the point. But before we get to the name, give an introduction. Give an introduction on your intake form of who you are, what you do, how you serve them. Hi, I'm Mary Smith. I'm a life and business coach, and I help you tell your story, say it out loud, and create the life and business of your dreams. You see how big and broad that is? Introduce yourself as a life and business coach, because when you introduce yourself as a life and business coach, you're now setting the stage and the mindset for the applicants so that when they get to you on the phone, they know that they're going to be talking to you about life and business. So your introduction should sum up or give them a direction as for what you're going to be able to help them do. Okay. Hi, I'm Mary Smith, best-selling author of the book They Said It Out Loud. I'm Mary Smith, best-selling author of the book She Said It Out Loud and of the podcast She Said It Out Loud. I'm a life and business coach. I help you create the life and business of your dreams. You see that? That is broad. That is big, but that's clear. Okay. So that's the introduction. Then after that, you want to ask them for their name. Number two, you want to ask them for their email address. Number three, you want to ask them for their phone number. Number four, you want to ask them, what do they want? More freedom, more control, more finances, more recognition. What do they want? You ask those questions right there, okay? Then you ask, what do they want? Then after that, I made some notes here. Then you want to ask them, how do you plan to get it? How do you plan to get it? Then after you ask them how they plan to get it, help them out. Do you want to be a speaker? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a best-selling author? Do you want to tell your story and get it published? Put those questions there, and now you're guiding them to where you want them to go. So you're going to ask them, what do they want? And then you're going to ask them, how do they plan to get it? And then you want to ask them, how much are you ready to invest? And here you want to break down the amounts that someone will invest or should be investing when they work with you, from the high to the low. Okay. You want to put in what are you ready to invest in you right now? And then the last question you want to ask is, who are you? Are you just a dreamer? Are you just someone who's looking around to see what's going on in my life? Are you an action taker? When you see an opportunity, you jump on it. That's another question, okay? And then there's another question. You can always ask, how did you find me? Okay, how did you find me? And that would be a good way for you to track where your leads are coming from. These are the kind of questions you want to put on your intake form, because they will lead people directly to the point of closing with you. And that's what you want, right? If you ask these questions, keep asking these questions, you will make progress like never, ever, never, ever before. Okay. And if you want an example of an intake form and an example of questions you should ask, I would invite you to go to drfredjones.com/strategy. drfredjones.com/strategy. If this has supported you and helped you, put comments in the box. Put the comments in the box. Write the questions out in the comment box so others can see them as they're reading through this video. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to be on your way. And I think you should be doing 3 intake calls a day, 3 a day, and they will build your business, grow your business in a way like nothing else will. Okay. But this intake form and these questions, ask these questions, and you'll be on your way to getting quality leads when you get people on the phone. And that's going to help you learn a lot about yourself and learn a lot about them. I'm Dr. Fred Jones, book, brand, and business coach. The most expensive thing you'll ever pay is attention to the wrong people.